guys? What is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLSG back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for another one. Back again to start another week in the month of February. As tonight, for one of the earlier live streams that I have done in the past, the Philadelphia 76ers head onto the road up to New York to take on the New York Knicks in one of, if not the most famous center, the Madison Square Garden here today. Also, guys, another reason why I am not wearing my glasses today, because I know I'm going to get all kinds of questions. I'm like, BLSG, why are you not wearing your glasses? You normally wear your glasses for all your live stream. It's better for your vision for you. Yes, I understand, but I'm taking a risk today, all right? 5 of my 6 or 6 of my 7 live streams have been said by YouTube that there has been a copyright strike put onto them. And I think it has been because of the glare that has come off my glasses when I look at the TV. So it is a risk tonight, but I am pulling it off. No glasses version of me tonight, so you are going to see me kind of squinting a little bit, but you know what? I'd rather not have a copyright strike than you know, not be able to do this game. I obviously have brought the angle a little bit closer to where my location normally is, so hopefully it'll be easier for my sake to be able to see all the players, all the teams, all that good stuff. But, you know, let's get right into this thing. Appreciate everybody that's already coming through and tuning in. We got 5 people in here. Appreciate everybody that's already coming through and tuning in already. If you guys have not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everyone chats the stream so we can bring more viewers some in the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always. Let's get down to business. Music producer! That music's great. Let's go to cut the beat. Thank you. All right. Now that that's out of the way, let's roll through here before we get started. Let me get to the top of the chat here first. Starting off with SG Sports Talk. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through, man. So let's go Knicks. Hey, we respect all the fans here, you know. As long as no one is spamming in the chat or being toxic to anyone and showing disrespect, everyone's always welcome here, so we respect all the fans. Appreciate you for coming through SG Sports Talk. I know you're kind of still salty after my Philadelphia Eagles did beat your San Francisco 49ers, but it is what it is, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so already, which I'm sure you already have. SG Sports Talk also saying, let's take down the 76ers. I hope not, man. I hope it's not happening tonight. It better not be. Top 5 players on the Knicks are R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, and D. Rose. Did D. Rose go back to the Knicks? Because I know Mitchell Robinson's not playing, but I don't. Hold up. Is D. Rose still in the Knicks? Did he go back? He didn't go back, didn't he? Did he go back to the Knicks? Hold up. Oh, he did go back to the Knicks. I forgot that he went back to the Knicks. I didn't realize that. I didn't really realize he did go back to the Knicks, but I do know Mitchell Robinson's out, so they're going to definitely be missing their big-time center, but they will be replacing him with Jericho Sims tonight, I do believe, is who they're going to replace him with. I'm pretty sure. We'll get the starting lineups for you guys when they do come out eventually on NBC Sports Philly, but we'll eventually get to those. We'll eventually get to the starting lineup. Two of the oldest NBA franchises battle against each other, and this matchup will be very iconic to watch. That's a fact, man, and especially in one of, if not the most famous stadiums to have sports events being played in the Madison Square Garden as well, man. So you already know, man. It's gonna be a nice matchup tonight. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Sound back. Let's go Sixers. You already know it is MC. Hit that like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through. Jadis Young, a guy that I have not seen in the chat in a while. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Says it's true y'all got Kevin Durant. No, it's not true we didn't get KD. DJ Eastwood just put something out there, just totally made up saying that the Sixers got Kevin Durant. But I do know Kyrie Irving did get traded to the Dallas Mavericks, and I'm telling you, him and Luka Doncic are about to make a dynamic duo in Dallas, as well as Reggie Bullock. I know they won't have Dorian Finney-Smith anymore, which is going to probably suck for them because, You know, he is a nice role player, but overall, that's going to be a really heavy offense, man. That's going to be a really heavy offense, that's for sure, to say the least. Asia Roberson, what's going on? Asia, appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Also said what's going on at MC. Don't hurt your eyesight. The only reason I'm doing this is because in 5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7 live streams, however long it's been up to this point, they have received copyright strikes when I have been looking at the TV, and it's been because of the glare of the game that's coming off my glasses. So I'm taking a risk tonight, Asia. I'm tired of the copyright strikes. I'm tired of them, and I'm done. I'm done with the copyright strikes. I'm done. I'm taking a completely different route. I'm taking a completely different route tonight. Lots of reports are saying Kevin Durant to the Sixers. Well, those reporters are fake. Those reports are fake. Unless if you see some from like an Adrian Wojnarowski or anything like that. If you see something from Woj, then it's real. But anything else, it's fake. Do you see Kyrie Irving getting traded to the Mavs? Yes, that's what I just talked about earlier. I'm telling you, him and Luka Doncic as well as Reggie Bullock are going to be a great dynamic trio offensively. Offensively, that is going to be huge in Dallas. That will be huge in Dallas on the offensive side of the ball. I am not lying. I'm not lying. It's going to be huge on the offensive side of the ball with them getting Kyrie Irving. So that's so dumb. Yeah, you know, it's just the jokes that people make these days, man. But it is what it is, though. So, yeah, guys, obviously the Kyrie Irving trade did go down earlier today. Kyrie Irving pairing up with Luka Doncic, Reggie Bullock, and the rest of the squad as well. A lot of things happened today, man, especially in the NBA world with the Kyrie Irving trade. At 100%, a lot of things have happened. Who won the trade, Nets or Mavs, in your opinion? The Mavs won the trade. The Mavs won the trade. All right. It's kind of similar to when the James Harden trade went down. People are saying that the Nets won the trade because they got a good rebound in they got a good defensive player in Ben Simmons. They got a sharpshooter in Seth Curry. They have a good rebounder in Andre Drummond. Sixers won the trade. But where's Andre Drummond at now? And where's Kyrie Irving at now? Ben Simmons is still a bum. Seth Curry, he's still solid. And Andre Drummond's obviously moved on, like I said before. So the Sixers won the trade. I'm tired of everyone saying the Nets won it because of them getting Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and Andre Drummond. I'm tired of that. I'm so sick and tired of it. The conversation's done. The Sixers won the trade, and the Nets are literally falling apart. It's literally time for them to rebuild. It's time for them to rebuild. It's time. They're going to be rebuilding. Big Fridge, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. Said no glasses today. No, man, because I said this earlier, man. In 5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7 live streams that I have done in the past, I have been receiving copyright claims for them because of the glare of the game coming off my glasses. So you know what? I have no choice of doing this, but I have to go ahead and do this. Glassesless me. Call me crazy for it, but it's got to happen tonight, man. It's got to. Because I'm sick and tired of the copyright strikes coming on my live streams, and the watch hours always going down all the time because of these streams not counting due to the copyright claims. And hey, if we do get a copyright strike because of this somehow in the world, then I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Charles Adderley, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Say good evening from the Nassau Bahamas in the house. Outstanding stream, Sixers Nation, potential Eastern Conference Finals. Hey, it's coming before the All-Star break, man. And, you know, Sixers have looked pretty good so far in the first half of the season, but overall, it's been a really nice season for them. It's been a really, really nice season. And, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about what I mean by, like, the copyright claims and all that, let me show you guys real quick. So I'm going to put these on real fast here. So, guys, as you can kind of probably see, when I put my glasses on, I know it's kind of hard to see my mouth here, but let me actually take this down. But yeah, guys, when it comes to the Sixers games in 5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7, however many times it's been going on for right now, the game has apparently been showing because of the glare on my glasses. So unfortunately, I have had to go ahead and take them off. It is a risky move for me, but I have to do it. Only reason being is because I am tired of the copyright claims. I'm so sick and tired of them. And you know what? I'm done. I am done with the copyright claims, and it ends today. This is the day that it ends. It ends today, man. It ends today. Guys, we got 4 likes in here. We got 9 people watching, man. Let's get the likes up. Guys, if you have not done so, man, hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everyone share out the stream so we can bring more viewers onto the chat, man. Let's go. Let's bring the support in here before the game starts, man. And guys, also, drop your score predictions in the chat. Let me know who you guys think is going to win tonight's game. And also, shout out to the 13 people in here, man. Hopefully, we get everyone going up in here. You know, we get more people, man. I've been sharing this out like crazy, like a couple hours before game time, man. Let's go. Appreciate everybody that's coming through. Oh, missed one. Coach Dante, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Appreciate you for coming through the stream, Dante, on your Saturday or Sunday evening, rather. I can't even say what the day of the week is. It is Sunday, first of all, and hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. Hopefully, you know, your Sunday is kind of starting to wind down. But appreciate everybody for coming through, man, especially you, Coach Dante. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Asia Roberson said, what's up to Dante? You already know what it is, Asia Roberson. But yeah, guys, be sure to drop your score predictions in the chat, man. Let me know who you guys think is going to win tonight's game. Can the Sixers continue to stay on the winning ways, or will the New York Knicks come out swinging and upset the Philadelphia 76ers? Let me know who you guys think is winning tonight's game, man. Hilton Ness trading Kyrie Irving to the Mavs. First of all, the Mavs won the trade. And second of all, that move right there is making that team that move right there is going to bring even more firepower to the Dallas Mavericks like it's ever been seen before. Like, literally, you have Reggie Bullock, Luka Doncic, and now Kyrie Irving all on the same squad. It's going to be very powerful offensively for the Dallas Mavericks, and I think they continue to make a run at the Western Conference standings. I did see the Pro Bowl. I did see, like, all the things that they've done. There were some nice catches made by the wide receivers that were in, like, the catching competition for, like, the best hands or whatever, the best catch, whatever it was. The flag football's pretty nice, too. I'm not going to lie. But it's kind of weird that it's not with, like, one team, you know. It is what it is. Luke and Kyrie will be a dynamic duo. That's facts. That is facts right there. But, guys, give me your thoughts real quick before the game. Give me your thoughts real quick and give me a score prediction before the game starts, man. Let's go. James Harden's been stepping up as of late. Joel Embiid has been continuing to dominate. And Joel Embiid has not even been named a starter in the All-Star game. And James Harden hasn't even been named an All-Star. Like, that is ridiculous, man. Niang's been stepping up off the bench as well. He's been really knocking down the three ball a lot as of late. Niang has really stepped up. The Knicks took the first game against the Sixers November 4th, 106-104, and the Sixers took the second one here at the Madison Square Garden, where they ended up winning 119-112 on Christmas Day. SC Sports Talk giving me a score prediction right now. Pretty high scoring one, but he thinks the Knicks pull this out 150-100. I doubt that's going to happen, man. This is not an all-star team. This is not an all-star team. Thank you, Asia. The Knicks are not scoring 150 points. The Knicks are not scoring 150 points on the Sixers. This is not the all-star team of LeBron, Curry, Luka. Who else is on the West team? Oh my gosh, Jokic, and oh my gosh, it's Curry, Luka. Wait, oh my gosh, what is the? Wait, I know I'm missing a player for the starting five of the Western Conference All-Star team. I know I'm missing a player. Who the heck am I missing though? Who the heck am I missing, dude? Dude, who the heck am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I said Curry, Luka, Giannis, Jokic. Of course, I completely forgot about LeBron. Completely forgot about LeBron. What am I thinking? How could I have missed out on LeBron James, dude? I don't know how I missed LeBron. Man, I am crazy, but I already know the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference. It's, well, Kyrie Irving's out on the West, so it's not going to be Kyrie Irving anymore. So someone has to replace him in the All-Star game. It better be James Harden being brought up. It better be him. James Harden better be brought up, dude, because I'm sick and tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of the disrespect to the Philadelphia 76ers, man. But it's the starting line for the Eastern Conference is still determined for like the point guard, shoot guard position where they would have originally put Kyrie Irving. But it's going to be blank, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Giannis. This should honestly be a really good All-Star game, man. This should be a really good All-Star game. Everybody, do you think both teams have a shot? Is this the year that the Eastern Conference could pull out a win over Team LeBron, or will Team LeBron keep it going? Team LeBron's obviously got really good players like Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic. Jalen Brunson is not scoring 75 points tonight, SC Sports Talk. I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson is not scoring 75 points tonight. He is just not. Absolutely not. Jalen Brunson is not putting up 75 tonight against the Sixers. If he puts up 75 points tonight, I will write you a paycheck. That's how confident I am that Jalen Brunson will not be putting up 75 against Philly. If he somehow does, I will write you a paycheck and send it to your house. That's how confident I am that Jalen Brunson is not putting up 75. The game should be starting soon, and we should get the starting lineups here, which we do. So the starting lineups are coming in for both teams right now. For the Philadelphia 76ers is James Harden, DeAnthony Melton, PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. For the New York Knicks is Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Jericho Sims for the starting lineup for both teams here tonight, live from the Madison Square Garden, one of, if not the most famous stadium in all of the United States and in the world, basically, on where to play basketball or any given American sport. But let's see what happens tonight here from the Madison Square Garden. See if the Sixers can pull this one out, man. Let's see if it happens tonight. From the Madison Square Garden, man. Let's go! Embiid is back in. They always list him on the injury report for literally the same injury. I'm pretty sure it's just to try to be cautious with Joel, but he always plays every time. Appreciate the 7 people still in here, man. Hit the like button if you guys have not done so, and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so as well. Sixers are rocking the white jerseys tonight. Sixers are rocking the white jerseys tonight, like I am with the Tyrese Maxey jersey. If you guys can see, I am indeed rocking the Maxey jersey tonight. And in white, too, like the Sixers are overall. People to me saying, you better win the Super Bowl because you beat Daniel Jones and Brock Purdy, Josh Johnson, and lose to Patrick Mahomes. They're going to call you frauds, LOL. Well, you know what? We're gonna really bring it to Kansas City on Super Bowl Sunday next week. I'm not going to give any score predictions or anything like that. But I really do think the Eagles have a shot of winning the Super Bowl and winning their second in franchise history. I really do think they have a chance. And I can't tell if those are the New York Knicks City Edition jerseys or what, with the orange, blue, and black. I cannot tell if those are their City Edition or if those are just the home jerseys for them. We see all the players getting ready to warm up and getting this game ready to be underway soon. You see Julius Randle on your screen for the Knicks. See all the players on both starting fives. Then you see Joel Embiid and Jericho Sims both in the middle, ready to tip this up and ready to get this game underway. Embiid showing good sportsmanship per usual to all of the New York Knicks teammates. Everyone ready to get this game underway. Get the official in the middle. Let's jump this up. Joel Embiid and Jericho Sims in the tip. And we're officially underway here from the Madison Square Garden as the Philadelphia 76ers win the tip, and here we go. James Harden to bring the ball down the floor early on here for the Sixers. And I don't know what in the world happened here early on. But apparently someone was called on the Knicks or something, so they'll just inbound it from the side. It's still Sixers ball, though, as Embiid has the ball, gets it over to James Harden. Harden going to his left. Harden coming inside with a bounce pass to Embiid. Harden's able to pick it up, put it up for 2. It's no good, and it's rebounded by the Knicks. The Knicks will be picking this up. Julius Randle will take it down the floor, give it over to RJ Barrett, over to Julius Randle, over to Brunson, back to Randle. Randle guarded by James Harden, going to his right. Randle gets it over to Brunson, over to Quentin Grimes, who shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harden with the ball here for Philly. Going to his right, coming around the screen from Embiid. Kicks out to Harris, who stands at the wing for 3. And it's up in the air, and it's no good. Hits off the top of the backboard and misses. Rebounded by the Knicks. I believe it is Jalen Brunson bringing the ball down the floor. He is guarded by James Harden. It's to RJ Barrett, back over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson now guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Brunson going back. Brunson squeezing in between defenders, puts it up for 2. And a foul will be called here against Philly. And it's going to be a foul called against James Harden. Or rather, it's given to DeAnthony Melton, I should say. First one of the line for Jalen Brunson is good to get the Knicks on the board early on. Second one for Jalen Brunson at the line is good as well to give the New York Knicks an early 2-0 lead over the Sixers early on here in the Madison Square Garden. Joel Embiid with the ball, backing up on Jericho Sims. Embiid kicking out to DeAnthony Melton. Melton, guarded by Grimes. And it'll be a foul called. I do believe that's going to be against Quentin Grimes, I'm pretty sure. And it will be number 1 against Quentin Grimes tonight. No, I'm watching on NBC Sports Philly. Because I do believe James Harden has the ball. Harden kicking out to P.J. Tucker. Tucker underneath the basket. And it's good for P.J. Tucker, who gets the Sixers on the board first early on. Let's go. Here we go. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball down the floor. Gets it over to R.J. Barrett. Gets it over to Quentin Grimes. Or rather, that's R.J. Barrett, I do believe. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson taking the two-point jumper, and it's no good. And Joel Embiid gets the rebound over Jericho Sims. Harden tossing a touchdown pass over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker gets it to Harris. Harris at the baseline. Reverse layup is good, but an offensive foul called against the Sixers. And that's going to be against P.J. Tucker. That's going to be his first of the game. But you know what, SC Sports Talk, it's not going to happen, my guy. I'm sorry. Wilson needs to have a big night to score that's high. That's a fact. Here we go. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson kicking it out to Julius Randle, who shoots a three from the corner, and it's no good. And it's rebounded by Jericho Sims. Kicking out to R.J. Barrett for three. It's no good, and Tobias Harris gets the rebound. And Harris will bring the ball down the floor. Harris, guarded by Quentin Grimes. Harris backing up. Harris kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid out to Harden. Harden pump faking, coming inside, kicking it out to Tucker in the corner for three. And it's good for P.J. Tucker. First 5 points of the game coming from someone you don't see a lot of scoring from, and that's P.J. Tucker. Okay. There we go. Let's try to get him involved early on. I'll take it. And Julius Randle with the ball gets over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson matching up on DeAnthony Melton. Brunson coming inside. Brunson kicking it out. And it is going to be a shot clock violation on the Knicks, and we are going the other way with it. Tom Thibodeau was all confused on what happened on the play, and there were miscommunications across the board from the Knicks, and one turnover each from both teams early on. Now Harden with the ball, going to travel with it and get it over to Embiid, who shoots a two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get things going here. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball, kicking out to Julius Randle. Randle matching up with DeAnthony Melton. Randle pump faking constantly, loses it, gets it back, floats up for two, and it's good for Julius Randle. So far, it's a competitive game early on for the moment. Melton taking a three, and it's good for DeAnthony Melton. There we go. Three-pointer for DeAnthony Melton. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. Randle taking another three from the wing. It's no good. It's up in the air, and it's rebounded by Julius Randle, who gets his own offensive rebound. Randle coming inside and getting right past Joel Embiid and James Harden, putting in the two. Joel Embiid needing to get back up. This is obviously going to be I think it was Joel Embiid, actually, and I think Melton was helping him up. But the foul was called on Emmanuel quickly. We'll stay Sixers ball. Harden with the ball coming inside. Harden kicking out to Embiid. Embiid standing behind the paint. Embiid guarded by Jericho Sims. Embiid pump faking. And it's going to be a foul called against Jericho Sims. I think that might be either his first or second. But Embiid, since it was a shooting foul, he will go to the line and shoot two. I was going to put the glasses back on. Do I want to get another copyright strike again? No. If Jalen Brunson gets hot from three, he might get 75. It's not. It's not going to happen. MC, Asia. MC doesn't want a copyright strike. Exactly. It's my only choice to do this. He will score 15. No, he won't. He's scoring way over that. Stop playing. Second one on the line for Joel Embiid is good as well. Again, I'm going to have to change the size of my TV because apparently last time I was watching the TV, apparently the screen's too big. Quentin Grimes taking the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson pump faking. Brunson kicking it out to Julius Randle at the top of the key. He shoots a three, and it's no good, and Joel Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid taking it down, gets it to Harden. Harden pump faking it, getting over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Sims. Embiid pump faking up the baseline. Embiid trying to put up a two, and he's going to head to the free throw line and take two more free throws. A timeout has been called, I think, by the Knicks. I can't tell because, again, I forgot to change my TV size before I did start the stream, which I will do during this commercial break since one of the teams did end up taking a timeout. So, guys, just give me a few seconds, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I did go ahead and fix the size, so hopefully the size is better, and I can read both scores off now. So hopefully we should be fine. Only the 76%, I'm showing you. It's all right, DC Sports Talk. You know, I'm used to this every time for me, you know? I appreciate everybody that's supporting, man. We got 6 likes in here. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, guys, it is a 12-6 ball game. Might need to change it again here. Hang on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back now. And it looks like the scoreboard is still cut off on the TV screen, so again, I'm going to have to look off the scoreboard from the computer that I'm using right now. So at the current moment, it is 12-6 in favor of Philly. Make it 13-6 as Joel Embiid is going to make the first free throw at the line. Embiid to take the second one at the line here. Second one at the line for Joel Embiid is also good to give the Sixers a 14-6 lead over the New York Knicks. Joel Embiid with 6 points early on. And Jalen Brunson with the ball, guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Brunson spinning, gets it over to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by P.J. Tucker. Randle trying to put it up for two. It's no good, and it's rebounded by James Harden, poked out by Embiid. Harden tossing it down, and Melton shoots a three from the wing. And it's good off the bank for DeAnthony Melton! Let's go. That's how we like it. Isaiah Hardenstein also checking in the game for the New York Knicks as well. Sixers, in the meantime, I do believe still have their starting lineup in. Brunson taking a two-pointer, and it's no good. He gets his own rebound and goes with the reverse layup. It is good for Jalen Brunson. But here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball, standing at the top of the key. Harden going to his right. Harden gets it out to Melton. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid staying at the free throw line, standing in the paint, going step back two, and it is no good. Harden trying to pick up the rebound. Same with Tucker, and it will be put back. Someone put it back, and they're going to give the points to Tobias Harris. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Coming inside. Brunson trying to put up a two, and it's good for Jalen Brunson. And Embiid will toss it down to Tobias Harris. Harris will get this out to James Harden. Harden, guarded by RJ Barrett, gets it over to Joel Embiid, who lays it up, misses it, and Embiid tries to put it back the second time, but he'll go to the line to shoot two more free throws. The foul is called on Julius Randle. Too fast for the mind, so I'm just going to listen to you. Thank you. No problem, MC. It's all good. Everyone's TV speed is different. So it is what it is. Joel Embiid with 6 points, 3 rebounds, shooting 1 for 3 from the field. First one at the line for Joel Embiid on this trip is good. No adjustments coming in from Doc Rivers just yet. I'm going to give it a little bit more time with the starters. And most likely we will eventually be going to the bench lineup, a.k.a. the death lineup, because the bench always kills us every time for the most part. The second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. He's trying to play his heart out here in the Madison Square Garden. There's only been one time where Embiid has lost to the Knicks, and that came in the first matchup this season. Before that point, Embiid was 13-0. As Brunson gets it over to RJ Barrett, gets it out to Brunson. Brunson gets it over to Julius Randle, who lobs it up for 2, and it's good for Julius Randle. And Tobias Harris putting it up for 2 off the touchdown pass from James Harden. Let's go, man. Come on. Playing with toughness today. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Melton. Gets it over to Julius Randle. Randle. And that's a turnover for Julius Randle. Harden takes it away. Harris lobs it up for Embiid, and Embiid lays it up and in for 2. And plus the foul for Joel Embiid as well. Let's go! Joel Embiid going to the line for 1 more. Looking to complete the 3-point play. Harden with the beautiful touchdown pass to Tobias Harris, who lobs it up for Joel Embiid, and Embiid puts it in plus the foul. And the foul will be called on Isaiah Hardenstein. Let's go, man. 10 points for Joel Embiid here in the first quarter. Let's go. And the free throw is good to complete the 3-point play by Joel Embiid. Let's go, man. Great start. Great start to this game. Jalen Brunson with the ball, guarded by Melton, who gets over to Julius Randle. Randle lobs it up for Quentin Grimes. Grimes kicking it out to Emmanuel Quickly. I do believe that was checking in the game. It's no good, and the Sixers will be rebounding it. Harden with the ball, guarded by Julius Randle, kicking it out to Joel Embiid. Embiid coming inside, kicking it out to Melton. Melton in the corner for 3, and it's good for DeAnthony Melton. Let's go! DeAnthony Melton, baby! That's what we're talking about, man. Let's go! Here we go. Jalen Brunson with the ball, and the foul's going to be called, I do believe, on DeAnthony Melton, and yes, it will. That's going to be Melton's second. We'll get to the comment in a second. That's just Sports Talk. Brunson shooting another 3. It's no good. Tucker gets the rebound. He gets it over to James Harden. Harden with the ball. Guarded by Emmanuel quickly. Harden. Looking for his options. Going to his left. Harden coming inside. Harden gets it over to Tucker. Puts it up for 2. And it's good for P.J. Tucker. P.J. Tucker putting up some nice buckets early on, man. Let's go. I like it. Hardenstein gets over to Julius Randle, who puts it up for 2. It's no good. Hardenstein gets the rebound. Out to Quickly, who shoots a 3. No good. Harden gets the rebound now. And Harden, spinning, loses the ball. It's picked up by James, showing his toughness. And James Harden will be going ahead and call. James Harden. Well, this might have been a jump ball, actually, but Doc Rivers goes ahead and calls a timeout. Tried to get one off after losing the ball. Harden trying to grab it past Quentin Grimes and Julius Randle. But the score is 31-12 here with about, I think, under 3 minutes left, I'm pretty sure. Left in the first quarter again. The computer that I'm using is a little slow, so time might be a little bit behind on here, but I think there are about 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. I'm pretty sure is what I saw on the TV screen. If the Knicks win this game, then you have to get a tattoo of Derrick Rose on your arm or Knicks jersey. SG Sports Talk, absolutely not. You have no deal accepted, my guy. No deal accepted. That deal is declined. I will never wear a Knicks jersey in a million years. I will never buy a Knicks jersey in a million years. Never. If I were to do the deal, though, I would only do the jersey part. If I were to get a jersey, I'd do a Jalen Brunson. But no deal. Deal's off the table. No, 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 no. I am not getting the Knicks jersey. Absolutely not. But yeah, man, great start to this game. Great start. This is a great start to this game, man. Let's go. Great start to this game, man. I'm loving the start right now. This is a beautiful start. Let's keep this up the rest of the way. That'd be fantastic. I love how consistent we are being right now, overall as a team. PJ Tucker putting in some buckets early on has really been a surprise for the Sixers. And overall, it's just been a very nice first quarter for Philly. Philly with an impressive first quarter, both offensively and defensively. Beautiful start for the Sixers. Beautiful start. That's how you start off a week, man, with a great first quarter as of right now. Let's do this the rest of the way. And let's keep doing what we're doing right now. I'm really liking what we're doing as of right now to start. 31-12, 2:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Will the Knicks get over 20 points in the first quarter? They have only 2 minutes and 35 seconds to make it happen. It looks like Tyrese Maxey's coming into the game. Looks like we're going to run Maxey, Harden. I don't think we're going to run Melton in the 3-guard lineup. I'm pretty sure we're not going to do that. But I know Maxey took the jacket off that he had on the side, or like the sweatshirt or whatever he's wearing. Pretty sure he did take that off. You do see P.J. Tucker still on the floor, so maybe P.J. Tucker is going to move to the 4 here. And the pass is into Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to his right. Maxey coming inside. Maxey putting up a 2-pointer. And it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. But here we go. Julius Randle gets it over to Quentin Grimes, putting up for 2. And it's good for Quentin Grimes plus the foul. Foul's called on Shake Milton, it looks like. And the free throw for Quentin Grimes is good at the line here. But here we go. Here's Shake Milton with the ball. Gets over to Niang, who gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Embiid backing up. Gets it out to Tucker, over to Niang, over to Tyrese Maxey, who puts in the second bucket. His second on the night already. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Consistent bench scoring. That's what I'm talking about right now. Miles McBride. I forgot they had Miles McBride on this team. But travel on Miles McBride, too. I think that's what the foul was. But Montrezl Harrell's going to check into the game here for Joel Embiid. Embiid will get some rest time on the bench with the Sixers, leading heavily right now, early on. And Quentin Grimes go ahead and inbound this to Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets over to Miles McBride. McBride gets it over to Julius Randle, puts up a 2, and it's good for Julius Randle. Maxey with the ball, guarded by Miles McBride. Now Maxey's coming inside. Maxey's standing in the paint. Kicking it out to Shake Milton, and shoots a 3. And it's no good for Shake Milton, and Julius Randle gets the rebound. Randle spinning. Randle kicking it out to Miles McBride. McBride back to Randle. Randle coming inside on Tucker. Now facing Montrezl Harrell. And Julius Randle will go to the line as Montrezl Harrell is going to be called for the foul. Can't be letting Julius Randle get hot, man. Can't make it happen. Knicks will send the 76ers tonight. Julius Randle scores 7 points. The Knicks tonight for Madison Square Garden. No, they won't. No, he won't, man. Stop. And the first one of the line for Julius Randle is good. And PJ Tucker is going to head to the bench as well. So it looks like I do believe we are running the all-bench lineup, a.k.a. the death lineup, in other words, when the Sixers are inconsistent. But Matisse Thybulle will check in for his defense. That's the only reason Thybulle's coming into the game at this point. Randle looking to make the second one as well, which he does. And Niang will go ahead and inbound this to Tyrese Maxey, who is guarded by Miles McBride. Maxey gets it over to Shake Milton, going to his right, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey backing up. Maxey looking for his options, going to his left. Maxey gets it over to Montrezl Harrell. Harrell's got to take a jump shot, and it's no good for Montrezl Harrell. And Miles McBride gets the rebound. McBride guarded by Thybulle, gets it over to Julius Randle. Randle putting it up for 2. And it's no good, but a foul is going to be called again on the Sixers. This time the culprit's going to be on Georges Niang. Georges Niang, the culprit, committing the foul here. Good to see you back, Asia. Appreciate you for coming back into the stream. First one for Randle at the line is good. 3 for 3 from the line for Julius Randle. Julius Randle having a nice season. I mean, averaging almost 25 points a game, almost 11 rebounds a game, and almost shooting about 46% from the field. So he's having a nice season. As the second one's also good at the line for Julius Randle. 12 points here for Julius Randle early on. I do believe Thybulle has the ball. I can't see on the TV screen because it's all messed up. But rather, it is Maxey gets it over to Niang, who shoots a 3. And that was airballed by Georges Niang. All it hit was the net. And it's rebounded by the Knicks. Randle spinning. Randle kicking out to Miles McBride, who shoots a 3. And it's good for Miles McBride. Come on, man. Can't start this. And Melton just trying to put it up for a bit, what would have been a long 2. It does not go, though, as that concludes the end of the first quarter As at the end of the first quarter, the Philadelphia 76ers do lead the New York Knicks 35-24. Sixers lead by 11 over the New York Knicks as we head to quarter number 2. But yeah, man, good start in the first quarter, man. Let's go. Yeah, guys, Sixers leading it by 11 after the first quarter. Really good first quarter. Was a really good start. Kind of a stinky finish, but overall, we're leading right now in the Madison Square Garden, and I like the ball we're kind of playing so far. Just got to be able to close out quarters, basically on what I saw out of that first quarter. Because overall, in the first like 3/4 of the minutes or something like that, the Sixers completely dominated, and then they kind of fell apart a little bit. But, just got to be able to close out quarters. The Eagles win, which I hope they tell me be at the parade. Nah, Asia, I won't. But, I'll be celebrating the Super Bowl if you know what happens. Which I obviously hope they do. But, hey, man, we got 1 week to prepare. And then, once the clock hits 6:30, it's go time. But yeah, man, overall, good first quarter. Kind of a stinky finish to the first quarter, but it is what it is. It's just how the NBA works. But you know what? It's kind of how games work, but you know what? On to the next quarter, man. Let's go. Appreciate the 7 people still sticking around, man. If y'all not done so, hit that like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Everyone share out the stream so we can bring more views up in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through the stream. Let's keep the foot on the gas pedal. It was a dominant first quarter apart from the finish of the first, but overall, I like the way we played the first quarter except for those last few minutes. Those last few minutes were a little stinky because our defense kind of let the Knicks get kind of back in a little, but overall, it was still a pretty good first quarter. Stu Collins show for the Warriors-Sixers game. Now, for the play-by-plays, for the most part, except for the one time where I did with Philly Fan 21, which eventually at some point we'll make one up on his channel since we weren't able to do on both channels. We'll eventually do one on his channel, but there's going to be no Collins for the play-by-plays, man. Sorry. I forgot they had Evan Fournier on this team. That's who that one player is. As Fournier gets it over to Miles McBride, and that is deflected by Matisse and put into the hands of Shake Milton. Over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going with the underhand layup. It's no good, and Fournier, or rather Isaiah Hartenstein, does get the rebound. Evan Fournier with the ball. Gets over to Miles McBride. McBride at the top of the key. Kicking out to Fournier, who shoots a 3 from the wing. And it's good for Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier with a nice 3. I completely forgot he was on this frame. As Thibault gets over to George Niang. Niang, guarded by Fournier, gets over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey putting it up for 2, and it's no good, and Isaiah Hartenstein gets the rebound. Gets it over to Miles McBride, over to Evan Fournier. Fournier guarded by Thibault, going to his left. Fournier gets to a man over to Toppin. That was Miles McBride. McBride putting it up for 2, and he will be fouled. Come on, guys. Let's stop with the foul calls, man. Let's stop this. Tyrese Maxey being called for the foul, though. Come on, man. We're so much better than this. We got to stop fouling these guys. We're so much better. The first one on the line for Miles McBride is good. Tobias Harris to check back in the game here for the Sixers. Don't know who he's checking in for. I don't know who's coming in for. I would assume it's going to be for Niang. Because, I mean, Thibault, just got in. So, I would assume it's going to be for Niang. But Tobias Harris comes right back in. Or rather, it was for Thibault. I mean, we underutilized Thibault, so also I wouldn't have been surprised if it was Thibault going out. But it was for Thibault, though, as Milton has the ball. Milton putting up a 2. It's no good, and it's rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Come on, guys. Why are we missing shots in the second quarter after a great first quarter, man? Come on. McBride with the ball, guarded by Milton. Gets it out to Quinn Grimes putting up a 2. Another foul going to be called against the Sixers. Come on, guys. What are with the foul calls here? Let's stop playing sloppy. Fouls called on Montrezl Harrell. Whoop-de-doo. More fouling. They think it's such a brilliant strategy just to foul him every time. This isn't the foul game in the fourth quarter, man. We're only in the beginning of the second quarter. Step it up and stop fouling them. First one of the line, good. For the Knicks. I do believe that was Quinn Grimes. VLC, did you see Brandon Ayuk saying the Eagles are going to get exposed by Pat Mahomes? First of all, Brandon Ayuk should not be talking because his team got exposed by the Eagles in the NFC Championship game, and that game should be competitive, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything from Brandon Ayuk's mouth ever again. As Milton gets it over to Tobias Harris, gets it back to Milton. Milton putting it up for 2. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Come on, guys. Why can't we make shots all of a sudden? Grimes with the ball going to his right, coming inside, putting up a 2, and it's good for Quentin Grimes. Wow. Wow. Now we don't want to play a lick of defense. We don't want to play a lick of defense. I don't understand. We had such a good first quarter apart from those last couple minutes, and now we're over here looking like crap. Looking like the way the Knicks were basically the entire 9 minutes of the first quarter. 9 or 10 minutes of the first quarter. Sixers are looking like that. They're looking like crap right now. Making Doc Rivers have to burn another one of his timeouts, man. Come on. We were doing so good, and I was giving this team all the high praise in the universe, and now they're out here doing this nonsense. Come on, man. It's time to step it up here, man. Let's go. It's time to step things up. Come on, Sixers, get your heads together. Stop letting this team go on a big run when you guys literally just had a 35-point first quarter. You guys were up by 11 at the end of the first quarter, and now you're only up by 5 because you can't seem to do anything in the first couple minutes. In particular, and to be specific, the first 2 minutes of the game. Or of the second quarter, I should say. Can't do anything. You literally lead by 3 now as I get another update. The 76ers keep fouling the Knicks. I hope they don't, man. But it's time to get our heads together. Let's go. Come on, man. It's time to set things up. Change the strategy right here, man. Let's go. The Knicks right now are on a 17-0 scoring run. This is ridiculous. Step it up. Get your heads out of your bottoms and get your heads together and start dominating and do what you did in the first 10 minutes of the first quarter. It's time to get your heads together. It's that time. Let's step things up, please. Get your heads out of your butts and get things together. I don't want to see us blowing a 21-point lead like that. And I don't want to see the Knicks ever going on a 17-0 scoring run ever again. Let's go. Harden with the ball here. Harden, guarded by Evan Fournier, gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris guarded by Quentin Grimes. Harris back in. Harris is going to now be fouled by Quentin Grimes, and Tobias Harris is going to go to the line and shoot two. Ryan Graham, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said Harden got snubbed in the All-Star voting. Everyone knows he did, man. Like, literally, first I see Joel Embiid not get named an All-Star starter in the All-Star game. And then I saw James Harden not even get named an All-Star. But now that Kyrie Irving went to the Mavericks, as the first one was made by Tobias Harris, but now that Kyrie Irving went to the Mavs, someone has to take his place now. And it's probably going to be someone that was an All-Star reserve. But someone that needs to be brought up, and it better be Harden, if it is the case. Second one is good at the line for Tobias Harris. Appreciate you for coming through, Ryan Graham. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. I do know you're subscribed, though, obviously. As Quentin Grimes does up the ball, gets it over to Miles McBride, over to Isaiah Hartenstein. Back to Miles McBride, and it's no good, and Maxey gets the rebound. Maxey gets it over to Harden. Over to Niang, gets it over to Harden. Harden guarded by Fournier. Harden spinning like crazy. Around screen from Paul Reed. And Paul Reed getting in the paint. Let's go! Paul Reed getting the bucket in the paint. Let's go, Paul Reed. Let's go. We'll take that. Isaiah Hartenstein has the ball. Gets it over to Evan Fournier. Fournier guarded by Paul Reed. And Tobias Harris lays up for two. And it's good for Evan Fournier. Come on, guys. Get your heads together. Let's go. As Harden has the ball, gets over to George Niang, who shoots a three, and it's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Quentin Grimes. I'm pretty sure if not him, it's going to be Obi Toppin, who gets it over to Evan Fournier, gets over to Quentin Grimes, who shoots a three, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Tobias Harris. Harris with the ball, and it's going to be a foul called on Evan Fournier. Let's go. Take advantage where you can get it, man. Whatever you can do to get some points here. Get an opportunity at some points. Let's go. We all know Harden got snubbed. Exactly. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about this for like the last. Well, before the game started and during the commercials, we've been talking about that. The Knicks will make Sixers like living. You know what in this game? Please, a million years. And I think it was actually a defensive 3-second violation against the Knicks. I'm pretty sure because there was no technical assessed. And Tobias Harris was at the line, so it is a defensive 3-second violation. It's going to be against Evan Fournier. And Tobias Harris does make the defensive 3-second violation free throw. And they're going to bring Jalen Brunson back in replacement of Quentin Grimes. I was getting Markieff Morris, too. I mean, he's not that bad of a role player as well, Asia Robertson. I'm not going to lie. He's not that bad of a role player. That's in my opinion. He's not that shabby. And DeAnthony Melton will also come back into the game as he does have 2 fouls. He will go ahead and replace George Niang. So Melton's going in at that forward spot. They're going to go with this 3-guard formation now. But instead of Embiid, they're going with Paul Reed. Or instead of even Montrezl Harrell even. As Harden has the ball. And Harden's going step back 3 from the wing. And it's going to be bounced off the rim and missed. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Brunson kicking out to Evan Fournier in the corner for 3, and it's good for Evan Fournier. Wow. Lousy. That is lousy basketball right there, man. Come on, step it up. Tobias Harris with the ball going to his right. Harris coming inside, putting it up for 2. It's no good, and the Knicks get the rebound. Come on. What are we doing? Miles McBride trying to put it up for 2. It's no good, but a foul is called against the Sixers. Wow. Come on, dude. What is this? This is the 2015 or like the 2016 76ers I'm watching right now. This is that team. This is that team. The 2015 or the 2016 Philadelphia 76ers is what I am watching right now. That's what I'm staring at. I'm staring at that team. First one at the line is good for Miles McBride. Wow, man. We can't play a lick of defense to save our lives. Joel Embiid already coming back in. See, this is what happens when you let the New York Knicks get back into this game. You have to bring all the starters back in, pretty much -1 because Thibel's still in here. This is what happens when you get teams like this back in this game. You have to bring all your stars back in -1. It makes no sense. Second one go to the line for Miles McBride as well. Here we go. Here's D'Anthony Melton with the ball. Melton trying to lob it up to Embiid, gets it over to him, and Embiid able to pick it up. No offensive foul call. Thank goodness as Embiid puts it up for 2. It's no good. Embiid, just take a dunk off the backboard. Or just take a layup off the backboard or dunk it or something. Fournier shooting a 3, and it's no good. Thank goodness Harden gets the rebound. Harden taking a 3 from the top of the key. It's no good, and it's rebounded by the Knicks. Come on, dude. What are we doing right now? McBride gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, yeah. Brunson gets it out to Obi Toppin, back to Brunson. Brunson coming inside. Brunson putting up for 2, and it is no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Joel Embiid. There we go. Let's get some points here, man. Let's go. And it's going to be a second foul on Evan Fournier tonight on the other end of the floor. As Harden took some shot. Grabbing his arm. But looks like he's all right. Looks like he's okay. Come on, man. Make it some changes here. Come on. It's a 1-point game right now. Like, what are we looking at? Dude, he grabbed the arm of James Harden like it's literally a husband and a wife getting married and they put their arms around each other. That's what happened. Evan Fournier is grabbing the arms of James Harden like a husband and a wife getting married at a wedding. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is not rocket science. Seriously. What do we want to do? Take the husband and the wife out and start dancing in a dance hall? Like, what are we doing? What am I watching here? I'm watching 2 basketball players dance with each other. What is going on? I'm watching 2 basketball players out here dancing with each other like a husband and a wife at a friendly dance or at homecoming or prom or something. I'm watching one of those. That's what I'm watching right now. Why are you not going to school for commentating or else? And why is nobody seeing this? I just kind of like doing what I'm doing right now. And besides, when you go to school for that, you go with the big boys now, and it's definitely much tougher tasks when you go to schools and all that stuff. So I know Rice so passionate. He's very passionate about the 76ers. Well, it all started with the Eagles. And then they pretty much went to the 76ers and then the Phillies. And then the Flyers I really don't watch too much. Exactly, Asia. Right, Ryan? She needs to have his own podcast. I agree, Asia. See, he doesn't need school. He could run like his own podcast. I'm just sticking with what I'm doing here. Is what I'm planning on doing. To be the first one was good for Harden because he is so efficient at the line. Second one is good for Harden, though I do know that. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he did make both of the line. James Harden having a nice night with his playmaking, but not really with the scoring. Brunson putting up a 2. It is no good, but he'll head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's called on Matisse Thybulle, who gets too much of Jalen Brunson. I think he needs an in. He's funny too. Yep. And the first free throw missed by Jalen Brunson at the line. Jalen Brunson shooting 2 for 6, 6 points, 2 assists for Jalen Brunson tonight. Gosh, Sports Talk in here saying go Knicks. It is what it is, man. Second one for Jalen Brunson at the line is good as well. Putting the Sixers up by 2, I do believe. 42-40, I do believe, is what the score is. Here we go. James Harden with the ball. Gets over to Embiid. Embiid putting up a 2-pointer. And it's good for Joel Embiid. There we go. Let's start finding a rhythm, boys. Come on. Let's go. Start finding the rhythm. Let's go, man. Brunson has the ball. Comes inside. Brunson did get blocked, but I think he did get fouled by Matisse Thybulle. Or rather, it was a clean block by James Harden. All-Star reserves. Joel Embiid should not even be an All-Star reserve in this game. I don't know why they list him as that. But they inbound to Obi Toppin, who shoots a 3. It's no good, and Joel Embiid does get the rebound. Embiid, guarded by Isaiah Hartenstein as he brings it down the floor. Embiid backing in. Embiid kicking it out to someone over to Melton, who shoots a 3. It's no good. Thybulle gets the rebound out to Embiid at the top of the key for 3. And it's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks this time. And Thybulle swatting it out of bounds like there's no tomorrow. It will stay Knicks ball, but what a deflection by Matisse Thybulle. It's like, get that weak stuff out of here. You're not connecting on a touchdown pass like James Harden can do. As Hardenstein will inbound this to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to his left. Brunson is able to get the ball back. Brunson putting up for 2, and it's good for Jalen Brunson. Wow, man. I mean, I do have Jalen Brunson on my fantasy team, so kind of helps for my sake that he does get some points for me, but just don't ball out too much against this Brunson. I'm sorry. But Harden just trying to launch one up. And the foul's going to be on Jalen Brunson this time. And will Harden go to the line, or they call it on the floor? Not sure if they call it on the floor or if they call it a shooting foul. Looks like they did call it a foul on the floor before Harden released the shot. That's the first foul on Brunson this game. Tobias Harris inbounds it to Joel Embiid. Embiid needs to get out of there. And that's going to be the third foul today on Evan Fournier. Like, seriously, why does Evan Fournier like to dance with Joel Embiid? Like, I'm not serious. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's hugging Joel Embiid in the basketball. He's hugging him. Why am I seeing a lot of, like, marriage out here? I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing marriage between Evan Fournier and Joel Embiid. I'm telling you. First one of the lines good for Joel Embiid. Thank goodness. I'm telling you, I'm seeing marriage out here between Joel Embiid and Evan Fournier. I don't know what's going on or what the relationship is here, but, like, Evan Fournier, get off of my center because you cannot match up with this guy, and you won't be able to match up with this guy in a million years of the rest of your life. Second one is good. The line for Joel Embiid as well. Sixers trying to continue to stay with the lead. Embiid with 15 points right on the nose. 9 of those come from the free throw line. Brunson kicking it out to Julius Randle, who comes inside. Randle kicking it out to Quentin Grimes, who shoots a 3, and it's going to be no good, and Tucker gets the rebound. Tucker gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid bringing it down the floor, trying to get past Hartenstein, saying, get out of my way, buddy. And Embiid still keeps it. And a foul is going to be called against Isaiah Hartenstein. And again, Joel Embiid is trying to say, get off me. Everyone's on Joel Embiid. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. Why does everyone want to wrestle with my center? Get off my center. If you're even going to want to face him right now. You do not want to stare into the eyes of my center because my center can put something right down your alley. As Joel Embiid will take 2 free throws at the line here. First one at the line for Embiid is good. He's been efficient at the line, though. I will tell you that to say the least. He has been so efficient from the line tonight. I believe he's 10 for 10 from the line, I'm pretty sure. 16 points for the big fella. 7 rebounds, 3 for 7 from the field. I mean, he's not shooting that bad overall. Overall, he's not shooting that bad, to be honest, for a center. Second one for Embiid is no good. That's the first missed free throw, so he's 10 for 11. And Emmanuel quickly putting that up and in for 2 for the Knicks. Here we go. Here's Melton gets over to Tobias Harris, gets it over to Embiid, puts up a 2, and it's no good, and Jalen Brunson gets the rebound. Brunson. Looking. Coming inside, and that's taken away by James Harden, who comes with the steal. Harden. Backing up on Jalen Brunson. Harden. Still looking. Coming inside in the paint, and it's good for James Harden. There we go. That's kind of had a quiet first half so far, but he's looking to turn things up. Turn things up, James. Come on, man. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson coming inside. Kicking it out to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by P.J. Tucker. Randle putting up a 2, and it's no good for Julius Randle. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Gets it back over to Quentin Grimes, putting up a 2, and it's good for Quentin Grimes. I do believe it is James Harden with the ball. Harden coming inside. Harden bringing it out to Embiid. Embiid from the free throw line. That's good for Joel Embiid. There we go. Embiid's starting to turn things up now. Let's go. Starting to turn things up for the field, man. Come on. Let's keep it going. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Joel Embiid in the first half so far. Grimes putting up for 2. It's no good. Embiid gets the rebound. Over to Harden. Harden's bringing it down the floor. Harden. Looking for his options. Lobs up to Embiid. Gets it to him. Embiid. Over to Harris. Puts it up for 2. And that's good for Tobias Harris. There we go. Tobias Harris was asking for that one, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Again, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now, man. I'm liking this. But here we go, man. Jalen Brunson with the ball, gets over to Julius Randle. Randle coming inside, kicking it out to Jalen Brunson, who shoots a 3, and it's good for Jalen Brunson. Again, it helps out with the fantasy points for me, but it doesn't help out my Sixers team overall. And 2:09 is left in the first half here. Timeout has been called. And again, this is a close one here at the MSG. Yeah, guys, appreciate everybody that's coming through, man. We got 8 likes in the stream. Appreciate everyone's for supporting, man. Appreciate everybody that's coming through and supporting. Got 8 likes on this thing. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, I like the way we played the first half. Things kind of slowed down pretty much going from 3 minutes in the first quarter until basically right now, because we only have 18 points in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. But overall, we do have the lead. That's pretty much all I care about at this point, to be completely honest. Yeah, man, 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Need more subscribers to this kid's channel. He's really good. That's a fact. Again, I'm going to say it. Most underrated Philly content creator on YouTube. Calling it right now. LeBron probably got upset because they didn't get Kyrie. Yeah, they probably were going to get Kyrie anyways because, the Nets, they weren't going to take Russell Westbrook. They weren't going to take him. Not sure what it would have took due to the cap situation and financials and all that good stuff. One reason how I know that is because of the NBA trade machine when I tried to put some trades together for the Sixers to get for the most part. Here we go. Harden to shoot 2 at the line. First one at the line is no good for James Harden. Come on, James. Dude, you are an efficient free throw shooter. Why are you missing free throws at a time like this? This is not the time, James. You have 10 assists. You only have 4 points, though, and you're shooting 1 for 4 from the field. Come on, dude. Second one missed by James. What was that, Harden? What was that? That was lame. 2 minutes left in the first half here. Brunson coming inside. Brunson kicking out to Julius Randle. Randle going to his right. Randle kicking it out. And that is not even going to be close to anybody as that is going to go out of bounds. That's going to be Sixers ball. Try to connect to, I believe it was Quentin Grimes or Jericho Sims, one of those 2 players. But it goes out of bounds, Sixers ball. Just the 5th turnover by the Knicks in the first half. Only 2 turnovers for the Sixers. Harris coming inside, laying it up, misses it, and B doesn't get the rebound. Come on, guys. Randle with the ball, kicking out to Brunson. Brunson pump faking. Coming inside. Brunson going back outside towards the top of the key. Brunson now standing at the wing. Brunson coming inside against Embiid, spinning, putting it up for 2. It's no good. Tobias Harris does get the rebound. And he'll bring it down the other end of the floor. Gets it over to Harden. And Harden loses it, and it'll stay Sixers ball. 1:08 to play in the first half. Here we go, man. Come on. But the inbound pass is in from Harden to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Jericho Sims. Now he's double-teamed. Embiid going fading 2-pointer, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Julius Randle. Randle bringing it down the floor. Randle coming inside. Randle kicking it out to Brunson. Or rather, that's Quentin Grimes. Over to Julius Randle. Randle getting double-teamed. Randle still getting double-teamed for days. Out to Grimes, who shoots a 3. No good, but rebounded by Jericho Sims. Out to Grimes again. Wait, who they call the foul on? I think it was a foul called on Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is like, that makes no sense. I mean, Maxey kind of did grab. Maxey did kind of grab Jericho Sims, though. So I think that might have been what the refs called. But come on, man. That's going to be the second of the first half for Tyrese Maxey. Second one for Jericho Sims is good. And he also did make the first one, too. I do believe it is a 53-51 game. That's what I'm saying, Asia. Really, that was a foul? Seriously. And Harden taking a step back three, and he airballs it. Harden, what is going on? Why can't you do anything in the Madison Square Garden today? Harden, it's time to step it up, dude. We're only shooting 5 for 20 from the field in the quarter. Unacceptable. Again, here's Jalen Brunson with the ball going to his right. Brunson coming inside. Brunson kicking it out to Julius Randle, who shoots a three. It's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by James Harden, who does keep it alive. Gets it over to Tucker. Tucker just launching it. And that concludes the end of the first half with the missed three-pointer from the wing by P.J. Tucker. So, competitive, exciting game here in the first half from the Madison Square Garden as the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first half lead the New York Knicks only by 2, though, with a score of 53-51 as, ladies and gentlemen, we have approached halftime. Says the 76ers suck. Then why are we leading at halftime still, my guy? Why are we still leading at halftime? And why has Jalen Brunson not put up over a 30-burger in the first half yet? That's what you think. You know Doc Rivers is going to go ahead and make the adjustments. You already know he will. As guys, we're going to go ahead and go over the first half stats right now. Starting on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid leading the way with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tobias Harris with 9.6 rebounds and an assist. DeAnthony Melton with 9 points straight up. P.J. Tucker with 7 points and 2 rebounds. James Harden with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 4 points straight up. And that is how the first – actually, Paul Reed also with 2 points straight up. And that's how the first half comes to a close from your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the New York Knicks side, Jalen Brunson tied for leading the way as well as Julius Randle, but Jalen Brunson putting up 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Julius Randle with 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Quentin Grimes with 8 points and a rebound. Evan Fournier with 8 points straight up. Miles McBride with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jericho Sims with 2 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. And Emmanuel Quickly with 2 points and 2 rebounds to conclude the end of the first half for the New York Knicks as well. Now over to the team stats. Now the Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 42.5% from the field to the New York Knicks 38.1%. Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 28.6% from three-point range to the New York Knicks 22.2%. So no team has shot the ball well at all in the first half whatsoever. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 83.3% from the free throw line to the New York Knicks 88.2%. The New York Knicks are out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers 27-22 and same offensively 7-3. The Philadelphia 76ers are out-assisting the New York Knicks 14-8. The Philadelphia 76ers with more blocks than the Knicks 1-0, as well as steals. It goes in the Sixers' favor 3-0. The Sixers are winning the turnover battle over the New York Knicks 4-2. The New York Knicks with more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers 22-18. And a total of 24 personal fouls called, 11 on the Philadelphia 76ers, and 13 fouls called on the New York Knicks. You're only up by 2. But yeah, we still have the lead in the first half, buddy. You really hate the Sixers that much. Yeah, he's a Warriors fan. That's what he is. He's a Warriors fan. But yeah, guys, on that note, that is how the first half stats come to a close. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be ready to go ahead and take the halftime break. You guys pretty much know ahead, and y'all pretty much know the drill, man. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks to see if the Sixers can pull this out or if the Knicks will make an epic comeback. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all back here for the second half. Alright, guys, I'm back. Ready to watch the second half here. So let's get it. Let's take these bad boys off. Hopefully they will not be getting that on copyright. Bruce Hart, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. I'm doing well, man. Hopefully you're doing well as well, my guy. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Sunday evening, man. Hopefully everyone's doing well. So we'll win this game by at least 6. Well, we got to have a better game plan in the second half, man, because for the first 10 minutes, 9-10 minutes, we were absolutely dominating, and then we've been falling apart pretty much ever since. So it is what it is. It's all right, Bruce Harper. No one's ever on time, man. All the time. Just got back from Mickey D's. Get 2 Big Macs, large fries, and Coke. It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, you can probably listen to me in the car if you have, like, your phone out somewhere like that, you know? Gosh, why did that not change to Q3? Why did that change to third quarter? Why did not change that? Hold up. Beat the Knicks by at least 5. I mean, the Knicks team is a scrappy team, man. Extra Pose is the best player. Randomly, he's not very good. I mean, he's not bad, but no all-star, that's for sure. It's a fact, man. But second half is underway, man. But here we go. You know, quickly with the ball, gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson guarded by Tobias Harris. Gets over to Julius Randle. Randle going step back 3, and it's good for Julius Randle. As all the fans start coming back in the stands here in the Madison Square Garden. Come on, man. Let's go. The Knicks are ahead by 1 now. But Tobias Harris gets it over to James Harden. That's going to be a foul called against Julius Randle. I know even Julius Randle's all confused. Come on, man. Let's go. Passes inbound from Melton to Embiid over to Harden. Harden gets over to Tobias Harris over to P.J. Tucker, who shoots in the corner for 3, and that's good for P.J. Tucker. P.J. Tucker having one of his better games tonight. I mean, I like this from P.J. You know, getting inside, not taking that many corner threes. I mean, I like this from P.J. Tucker, man. He's being pretty aggressive tonight. I like it. On the offensive side, I like it a lot. Here goes Jalen Brunson has the ball. Brunson gets it over to Quentin Grimes. It's over to Julius Randle, who pump fakes past P.J. Tucker. Goes fake, step back, gets it out to Brunson. Brunson putting up for 2. Blocked by Tobias Harris, and then Embiid's able to pick it up. And Embiid falls down. They'll stay with the Sixers, though, to say the least. I was about to say, I feel the Knicks are rude and nasty and somewhat dumb, too. It's a fact. C said what's up to Bruce. That's blocked by Tobias Harris, though, to be completely honest, to say the least. And apparently, did go out of bounds, so it will stay Knicks ball. As Brunson has the ball here. Guarded by P.J. Tucker. Brunson coming inside. Brunson spinning. Brunson laying it up for 2, and it's good for Jalen Brunson. Here we go. Here's D'Anthony Melton with the ball. Gets over to Tobias Harris. Harris guarded by Quentin Grimes. Harris putting it up for 2, and it's no good. Harris trying to get his own rebound. It's poked out of bounds by apparently Tobias Harris. It's going to be out of bounds. Knicks ball. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's wake up, man. Let's go. It's time to wake up right now. As Brunson gets it over to Quentin Grimes, laying it up for 2. It's no good, and Harden gets the rebound. Harden coming inside. Harden laying it up and laying it in to James Harden. There we go. Now let's start somewhere, boys. Let's go. Let's start somewhere. In the second half, man. Let's start somewhere. Let's go. Brunson has the ball. Gets it over to quickly. Gets it over to Randle. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Puts it up and in for 2 plus the foul over Joel Embiid. And Embiid will be called for the foul. Start saying what's going on to MC. So let's go Sixers from MC. Absolutely. I mean, we got to try to pull this out. It's probably going to be one of those tight games. I mean, I'll guarantee that. Even though Mitchell Robinson is still somewhat able to be this tight. Jalen Brunson go to the line to shoot. In one opportunity for the three-point play, which he does not complete, and Harden gets the rebound. Harden throwing a touchdown pass to Melton out to Harris in the corner for three, and it's good for Tobias Harris. There we go. Great touchdown pass by James Harden. James Harden could be a future quarterback, honestly, the way he's throwing some of these passes. Brunson gets it over to him. To Julius Randle, shoots a three. It's no good, and Embiid's going to get the rebound and get it over to James Harden. Harden with the ball gets over to Embiid, out to Tucker, shoots a three from the corner. It's no good. Tucker gets his own rebound, out to Embiid, who shoots a three from the wing, and it's good for Joel Embiid. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right here. Let's go. You know, he's doing solid. He's doing all right. Come on, man. 64-58. Let's go. That's more like our rhythm, Doc. Let's do this the rest of the game, please. Let's go, man. That's more like it. 64-58 is the score right now. That's how we like it. So we got this game the way we can lose to the Knicks. I feel sure of it. I hope we don't lose to the Knicks, man. It better not happen today. It can't happen, man. Better not happen today, man. I can't afford losing to the Knicks to start off my week. I can't. We got to win. Exactly, MC. You have it at that. You have that right. That's for sure. We got to win this game to start off another week in February. Got to win. But yeah, man, let's keep it the way we're going. We lead by 6 right now, 64-58, man. Let's go. I like what we're doing right now. We have the lead back. Let's go. Eight 51 left to go here in the third quarter. Sixers lead by 64-58. Come on, man. Let's go. PJ Tucker has had a really nice game so far. Let's hope he keeps this up. I've really loved what I've seen out of PJ Tucker so far the entire game. This, by far, in my opinion, has easily been PJ Tucker's best game of the year. No questions. No matter what happens the rest of the way, this has easily been PJ Tucker's best game of the year. But yeah, man, PJ Tucker's starting to get his shot together a little. Let's hope he keeps it up the rest of the way. Here we go, as man quickly as the ball gets over to Julius Randle, over to Jalen Brunson, back to Randle. Randle coming inside. Randle trying to kick it out to the corner. They're going to say that Quentin Grimes touched the baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds, Sixers ball. Here we go, man. Pass is given to Joel Embiid. Lobs up for Tobias Harris, and it's good for 2 on the alley-oop. Tobias Harris, let's go. Let's go. Sixers on an 8-0 run in the last minute. Brunson dancing, guarded by Harden. Now Embiid comes over. He kicks it out too quickly over to Randall. Randall guarded by Tucker. Randall kicking it out to Quentin Grimes. That's going to be out of bounds. Sixers ball. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm liking this. Let's go, man. This man quickly has the ball, goes to his left, quickly putting it up for 2. And it's not going to matter. Another offensive foul called against the Knicks, and it's going to be on Jericho Sims this time. It's going to be an illegal, and it's going to be an illegal screen. That's why Harden was off balance and couldn't get back. Which was the defender. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid fakes the pass. Now gets the pass over to Tobias Harris. Out to Embiid. Embiid. Out to Tucker. Back to Embiid. Embiid. Trying to get it over to Tobias Harris, and that's a turnover. Into the hands of Brunson. So over to, or rather, in the hands of quickly over to Brunson. Over to Randall. And it is good for Jericho Sims on the pass from Julius Randle. Here we go. Harden gets over to Tobias Harris. Gets it over to DeAnthony Melton. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to James Harden. Going to his left. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid has to get the shot off in time, which he does, but it is no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Brunson lobbing it up for Jericho Sims. And Harden collides with Jericho Sims, and he'll be the one to be called for the foul. What are they going to do? See, this is a flagrant 1 on Harden? Tom Thibodeau, shut your mouth. Tom Thibodeau always talking. Always talking. Good old Tom Thibodeau. Always talking. Is that man. First one for Jericho Sims at the line is no good. Second one for Jericho Sims is good at the line as well. Well, so Jericho Sims goes 1 for 2 from the line on that trip. But here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden, guarded by Julius Randle, kicking out to Embiid. Embiid, losing it. Trying to get it back is Embiid, and it's going to be picked up by Julius Randle. Gets over to Quentin Grimes, who lays it up and lays it in. Come on, man. Timeout Doc Rivers immediately. And it's a good time for it. It's a good time for a timeout, like right now. It's a good time to take it. So Glenn needs to start integrating Maxey into the flow more, not just in the game, but in general. It's a fact, man. We need to get all our players together. Get their heads together, man. Come on. There's no reason we should be playing sloppy basketball to a team that's barely over 500 in the Knicks. There's no reason for it. Asia Rusin said, I'm back. Hey, great to see that you're back for the second half, Asia. Not sure Glenn Rivers is the right coach for Maxey or even for this team. You know, Sam Cassell could take over, to be completely honest, if Doc Rivers messes up at all by any means. Sort of said, hi, Asia. Yeah, man, Sixers need to start getting their heads together. It's time for us to get our heads together. It's that time. Oh, the 76ers get smacked? Of course you do. Of course you do. I hope the Sixers start setting things up, man, because I think now is a good time for it. I think it's a good time to step it up a little. Good time to raise it up a notch. I don't think Doc is good with the young players or players that need some extra attention, particularly young players. Phil Sam Cassell would be the perfect head coach for us. In terms of dealing with the young players, Doc Rivers always likes to stick with the veterans because the younger guys, especially off the bench players like Paul Reed, Isaiah Joe when he was with Philly, Charles Bassey when he's with Philly, Jaden Springer, Matisse Thybulle at times. You know, he's not good with the younger ones because he wants to play the players that always have more experience. You can't always rely on the players that have the most experience because the young guns have an opportunity to make their name known. But Sam Cassell, I think, would do a nice job with the young guys, man. But we got to stay with this Knicks team, man. We got to stay with them. Right now, the Knicks aren't in the playing game. Exactly. Yeah, I knew that Doc Rivers wasn't going to be good with the young guys. I mean, we saw it with Isaiah Joe. We saw it with Charles Bassey. We saw it with why am I forgetting? Forgetting the guy? Paul Reed. We've seen it with him. We've seen it with him in the past. Doc Rivers doesn't play the young guys long enough. I feel like he's kind of adjusted to it, but at the same time, he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? As Harden has the ball here for the Sixers, tries to pass it over to Embiid, and that's a turnover. Come on, man. Out of bounds next ball. What are these passes right now? Charles Bassey's balling with the Spurs because he knows how to be utilized by Popovich, man. As Brunson has the ball. It's out there. Julius Randle gets it over to Quentin Grimes. Gets it over to Emmanuel quickly tries to put it up for two. It's no good, and Melton gets the rebound. Melton guarded by Quentin Grimes. And Quentin Grimes will be called for the foul. Why does he still have the job? It makes no sense to me. Because they think he's such that good of a coach. It's probably because of the record right now and how the Sixers have been playing in the past. If they were taking a big dive downhill, then Doc Rivers would definitely be fired. As the shot is good, I do believe that was Tobias Harris taking the shot, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was Tobias taking that. Here we go. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball, guarded by James Harden. Brunson trying to pass it, but it will go off the hand of James Harden, and it will be Sixers ball still, or Knicks ball still. Brunson with the ball, trying to lob it up. And he took too much time to inbound the pass. He took too much time to inbound the pass, so I think he did. I'm pretty sure it took too much time to inbound it. Did he? Yes, he did. He took too much time to inbound the pass. But here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden trying to lay it up. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Jericho Sims getting the rebound. Gets it over to Julius Randle. Randle coming inside on P.J. Tucker. Kicks it out to Quentin Grimes. Grimes gets it over to Brunson. Over to Randle. Randle guarded by Tucker. And Randle tries to put it up for two, and it's going to be a foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's going to be his fourth of the game. So the next one, you have to go grow a beard. That's what I want to actually do at Sports Talk. I want to grow a beard, but For my school, we can't have facial hair, so I always have to shave it off. So that's not going to work either. Have to admit that Harden's been playing better lately, and the team doesn't seem to be staying around so much when the ball's in his hands. It's a fact, man. Was a smart play by PJ? It wasn't. And I mean, he's on 4 personals right now. He's eventually going to have to start cleaning this up, man. He's got to clean this up. It's time for him to clean this up. Maxi's going to get back into the game here. Hopefully, get some points off the bench. Second one for Julius Randle is no good, and Harden will pick this up. Harden will bring the ball down the floor. Sixers are shooting the ball 83% from the free throw line. Knicks are shooting the ball 77%. Harris coming inside. Harris kicks it out to DeAnthony Melton, who puts it down for 2. DeAnthony Melton getting the 2-pointer to go. There we go. There we go. I do believe that was Quentin Grimes shooting a 3 from the wing, and anyway, it was good. And the Knicks are keeping this a tight game, man. They're keeping this a tight game, tight and competitive. Harden gets over to Embiid. Embiid trying to shoot it, and Embiid will be fouled and will head to the line. Foul call on Quentin Grimes. I'm willing to give the beard credit to Fearns. Exactly. Some people have a tough time growing a beard because it never connects together and it gets itchy, so people shave it off. I have to for school, man, because we're not allowed to have facial hair in school.
Tom's going with his son.
First one for Embiid at the line is good. Quentin Grimes with 13 points but 4 fouls on the night, though. So Quentin Grimes is going to sit on the bench for a little bit. Has been pretty scrappy. Has been pretty determined to put some points up. So Evan Fournier will pretty much take his place. Second one for Embiid is also good at the line as well. Here we go. I believe it is Brunson with the ball, guarded by DeAnthony Melton. Brunson coming around the screen. Brunson coming inside, trying to lay it up for 2. Blocked by Embiid. No foul was called, but passes it to nobody. Fournier picks it up over to Sims, over to Randle. Randle gets it over to Fournier. Fournier coming inside. Fournier putting it up for 2. The bank is not good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Over to Harden, over to Maxey, who takes it the rest of the way down the lane, and it is good for Tyrese Maxey. Off the backboard, and it is good. Jericho Sims with the ball, though, gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson coming inside. Brunson. Guarded by Melton still. Brunson kicking it out to Evan Fournier, who shoots a 3 from the wing. It's no good, and Embiid gets the rebound as he falls down and is able to pass it over to James Harden. Harden, for the moment, is double-teamed. Harden, still dancing, coming inside. Harden, looking, kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Harden. Harden putting it up for 2, no good. Harden can't get the rebound, and it's out of bounds on him, so it will be Knicks ball. Reason why I actually sports talk is because my school is actually a private school. So for private schools, we're not allowed to have facial hair, man. If it was a public school, I could leave it as long as I want. You notice how when Maxey runs the floor, he's amazing. Exactly. When Doc Rivers utilizes that man right, when Doc Rivers can utilize him right, Maxey does amazing. So it's all the greatness that he can, man. I'm telling you. Here's Julius Randle, gets it over to Evan Fournier, gets it back to Randle. Randle back out to Fournier. Fournier pushing Harden like crazy. Fournier getting it out there to Randle. Randle shooting, taking the shot as the shot clock expires. It's no good. Melton gets the rebound. Melton coming inside, laying it up for 2, and it is good for DeAnthony Melton plus the foul. Let's go. Let's go, man. Anthony Melton, I like the way he's playing right now. I like it. My shave off might be them to look younger for my age. It's a fact, man. It's kind of like for me when I take my glasses off. When I take my glasses off, I look younger. No question about Maxie. You're right, and that's why I'm not happy with Glenn Rivers. Exactly. Same. You can say the same thing about all the younger guys too, man. Paul Reed. You can say the same thing for Paul Reed. You can say the same thing about Thibault, Jaden Springer. You can say the same thing for about all of them. But quickly trying to put it up for 2. But a foul will be called against Anthony Melton. It's going to be the third on Melton tonight. I do believe I heard from one of the other announcers. Yeah, Melton's playing well right now, man. Melton's having a nice game. Mayo Quigley, though, is having a quiet night. 2 points, 2 rebounds, shooting 1 for 6 from the field. Mayo Quigley's a player that's having a quiet night, that's for sure. And he averages, I think, a little bit more. He averages quite a bit more than that, for sure. First one good at the line for Manuel Quigley. Isaiah Hardenstein's going to check in the game for Harden. Is it Hardenstein? No, it's Isaiah Hardenstein, Kate Scott. I think I just heard Kate Scott pronounce Isaiah Hardenstein's name Hardenstein. Like, what is that? It's Hardenstein, Kate Scott. What do you mean? But anyway, he did check in for, I do believe it was Jericho Sims, I'm pretty sure. And the second one is no good at the line for Emmanuel Quigley. Again, he's having an off night, man. He's having a rough night. As Max has the ball, guarded by Miles McBride, gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid guarded by Hardenstein. Embiid kicking it out to Melton. And that was nearly intercepted by Evan Fournier, but Harris is able to pick it up. And Embiid tries to get it. Harris keeps it in play. Maxey wide open for 3, and it's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Quickly able to pick it up, get it over to Julius Randle, who rides the baseline. Randle with the reverse layup is good. Here we go. Here's D'Anthony Melton with the ball going to his right. Melton gets over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Hardenstein. Embiid gets it out to Melton. Over to Tobias Harris. And they're going to call a travel on Tobias. Tobias like, come on, man. That's not a travel on me. And even Doc Rivers is all confused. It looks like they're going to bring Paul Reed in for Joel Embiid here. Quickly is good, man. He should be doing better, but he's just having an off night. And guys, appreciate the 7 people still sticking around, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all for still coming through. Appreciate everybody coming back for the second half, man. Appreciate you guys. And so here we go. Emmanuel Quigley putting it up for 2. It's no good. And Isaiah Hardenstein with the putback, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Need to pick up these rebounds. Need to pick up these rebounds. That's why we need to trade for Drummond at the deadline. As Harris gets it out to Melton. Melton kicking out to Shake Milton, who gets it to go for 2. Let's stay with them, man. Let's stay with this team. Let's stay with them. What's the problem now? All right, under a minute left to go in the third. Here we go. Here's no quick with the ball. Gets over to Miles McBride, over to Julius Randle. Randle, guarded by Tobias Harris. Randle putting it up for 2. And it's no good for Julius Randle, but he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As the foul was called, I think it's going to be on Paul Reed. I want to say it's on Paul Reed, but if not him, it's on Tobias. But I couldn't tell who was on, to be completely honest with you. Because again, I couldn't tell who was on Julius Randle. Whoever was on him was called for the foul, and I want to say it was Paul Reed. But the first one is good at the line for Julius Randle. Can you do a call-in stream after the Warriors 76ers game? I don't really do call-ins, man. I just do post-game YouTube shorts for the most part. And if I don't, I do recap it on here. So that's how I'll do it for the rest of the way. The second one is also good. The line for Julius Randle. So quickly is good and should be better. Yeah, quickly should definitely be doing better than that, man. Like I said before, if I did not get to that comment already. But Maxey trying to take the shot, almost made it, to be honest. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws here. Made the game better, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming through, Bruce Harper. I appreciate you, man. One of my best supporters on here, by far. Turn the sound on the TV off because you call a much better game. Exactly. Bruce Harper, you can also watch the game on NBC Sports Philly if you don't want to listen to it on ESPN. If you have NBC Sports Philly in your areas. The first one's good, the line for Tyrese Maxey. Thibault's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault's rocking the arm sleeves tonight, I see. I think he's got him on both arms tonight. Maxey's been kind of quiet as well. 7 points, 3 for 6 from the field. Maxey's kind of been quiet too, to be completely honest. Second one for Maxey is missed at the line. Thibault tries to pick it up and does so. Gets it out to Maxey. Maxey gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris going to his right. Harris, kick it out to Maxey. Maxey trying to lay it up. Does not get it, and it's picked up by Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly being guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Quickly putting it up for 2, and it's good for Emmanuel Quickly. Maxey passes it over to Shake Milton, but the shot is not going to matter, as that will conclude the end of the third quarter between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks. As the score through 3 quarters of basketball, the Philadelphia 76ers will lead the New York Knicks 79-76 at the end of the third quarter, as we will go to the fourth quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers ahead of the New York Knicks by 3. That was a much better quarter right there. But to the fourth quarter we go, man. Let's go. Yeah, guys, that was a much better third quarter, man. That was a much better third quarter. Hopefully we win this game, man. Come on. 1 quarter away. 12 minutes, man. 12 more minutes of basketball. Let's go. Mike Howard, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through, man. Said Tobias Harris should just shoot threes. I mean, eventually they're going to know what Tobias Harris is up to, so sometimes it's good for Tobias Harris to take those other shots, such as shots from inside the arc and some free throws, you know. Sometimes it's good for him to take those, but he's honestly not a bad three-point shooter. I will agree with that, but, you know, they're definitely going to know what Tobias Harris is up to if he just shoots threes all the time. Excuse me. Appreciate you for coming through, Mike Howard. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit that like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for stopping by to the stream. I do believe you are subscribed, though. Just double check and make sure. The #1 sports broadcaster on YouTube, and that's a fact. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. All right, man. Fourth quarter, we go. Let's go. Let's finish this. 1 quarter away. Let's go. 12 more minutes. Some nice plays, man. Some nice plays were made and addressed. Throughout the whole game so far, some plays were addressed. So they're showing a couple of plays by Embiid for some plays of the game so far through 3 quarters. Sponsored by Independence Blue Cross, man. I mean, Embiid's shooting about 46% from the field, man, so Embiid shooting 46% of the field. I mean, that's not bad for him overall. Because, I mean, centers are not known to have the highest shooting percentage. As the fourth quarter is underway, Paul Reed gets it over to Shake Milton, over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball, standing at the wing, coming inside. Maxey spinning, gets over to Paul Reed. Reed pump faking, trying to put up for 2, and it was not even close. And it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Obi Toppin with the ball, gets over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball, gets it over to Obi Toppin. Gets it back to Brunson, who chucks it over to Miles McBride, who shoots it 2, and it's no good. And it's going to be Sixers ball. They're going to call the foul on Obi Toppin. If not him, it's going to be on Isaiah Hardenstein. It's on one of the two. TB1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Said the Sixers still need a backup center. I said that they could use Andre Drummond back to the Sixers at the deadline. That's who I want them to get. Hit the like button if you have not done so, TP1, as it will be Sixers ball, as the ball did go out of bounds, but it did touch the Knicks last, so we'll stay Sixers ball. Again, I can't see how much time is left on the shot clock because the angles on the TV are just all messed up. As they inbound it to Paul Reed, and he gets knocked down immediately. And he'll be fouled, though. It's going to be on Evan Fournier. Like, Evan Fournier, he's literally all over everyone. What is with Evan Fournier all over centers, dude? Like, seriously. He's all over everybody out here. My goodness. Milton gets it over to Thibault, gets it over to Niang, who puts up a 3-point shot. He's been having an off night too, man. As it's no good and rebounded by the Knicks. Obi Toppin with the ball, gets it over to Evan Fournier. Fournier coming inside, going step back 2 on Maxey. No good, and it's rebounded by Thibault, who gets it over to Maxey. Maxey laying up for 2, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey plus the foul. He'll go to the line for one more with an opportunity to complete the 3-point play. Let's go. Let's go. That's who we are, man. That's who we are. Making plays when they matter. Making plays when they matter most. That's who we are. Maxey looking for double digits, which he does reach double digits officially. I believe that is 10 points right on the button for Maxey tonight off the bench. But here we go. There's Jalen Brunson with the ball coming inside. Brunson pump faking many times. Gets it out there to Obi Toppin. Toppin guarded by Niang. Gets it over to Fournier. Fournier was left wide open, but doesn't matter. Foul is called on Georges Niang. It was funny that the Knicks selected Toppin with the 8th pick in 2020 and left Maxey for us at 21. Yeah, facts, man. I just say thank you to the Knicks organization. Facts. Says Fournier has the ball, guarded by Niang, gets it over to Hardenstein. Gets it out to Miles McBride, who shoots it 2, and it's good for Miles McBride. I think it was a long 2. I don't think it was a 3. As Maxey has the ball right now, standing at the top of the key, gets it over to Niang. Gets it back to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey pump faking. Kicking it out to Georges Niang. Niang coming inside. Niang putting it up for 2. And he can't even get a shot to go right now as it's picked up by Thibault and rebounded. Niang pump faking. Putting up a 3. And it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Evan Fournier for the Knicks. Fournier with the ball. Gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Coming around to Isaiah Hardenstein's screen. Coming around another one. Brunson kicking it out to Obi Toppin for 3, and it's good for Obi Toppin. Wow, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's get our stuff together here. Come on. Let's go. Let's get our defense going. Let's get the offense still going. And the block was made for the Knicks. Toppin losing it. And a late whistle called against Niang, I think. Again, man, Niang's just having such an off game. Milton tried to lay it up, and it was blocked by Hardenstein. Toppin almost took it the rest of the way, but a foul was called on Niang. If it wasn't for that, then he does take it the rest of the way, most likely. As Niang looks back up at the Jumbotron. First one at the line for Obi Toppin is no good. And we have all the Knicks fans chanting, "Let's go Knicks" in the stands. Come on, man. Gotta stay ahead of them. Got to stay ahead of this team. Gotta stay ahead of them. Tom will never develop into a good pro as he topped out in college, in my opinion. I respect the opinion, man. I respect it. The final free throw for Toppin is good. So I do believe I think it was 3 free throws actually for Obi Toppin. So he goes 2 for 3 on that trip. James Harden with the ball. And what was that, George? George passes it to Harden, and where's that going, Niang? Like, come on. We're lost in the fourth now, man. Don't even start this. Don't even tell me the Knicks are going to start to look like the Celtics now. We got 10 total turnovers, man. Come on. Time to wake up. Let's go. Jalen Brunson with the ball gets out to Fournier. Fournier putting up a 3, and it's good. Wow. Come on. Wow, the Knicks are in front by 4, 86-82. Come on, man. Why are we playing sloppy in the fourth? Why are we playing sloppy in the fourth, man? I don't get it. This makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Alright guys, I try to figure things out with my charger and extension cord here. Try to figure things out. My phone kept falling a couple times. I was trying to grab the computer, try to get it out of its charging area, but had to fix the phone problems first. We should be good on the setup now. Hopefully. Alright, now we're good. Come on, man. It's time to fix things up. Knicks are ahead by 4. We can't be allowing a Knicks come from behind victory. We can't. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball. Harden getting double teamed and probably triple teamed. Harden putting up a 2, and it's good for James Harden. There we go. Let's start somewhere, boys. Let's go. Knicks up by 2. Here we go. Brunson putting up a 3-point shot. No good, and Melton gets the rebound. Melton gets it over to James Harden. Harden going to his right. Harden coming inside. Harden getting it down to Matisse Thybulle, who can't put it in. Come on, Matisse. And Paul Reed trying to strangle with Isaiah Hardenstein. Trying to get the ball out, but can't. And Thybulle's going to be called for the foul here. Second on Matisse tonight as he was trying to match up with Jalen Brunson. Only 5 points for Embiid tonight, man. In 29 minutes. First one for Brunson at the line is good. Come on, man. We cannot be letting the Knicks start to run away with this, man. Come on. They lead it by 3, I do believe. Like 84 to 89, I think. Well, now they lead it 84 to 89. Before they were leading 84 to 80 to 84. The Knicks were. But come on, man. It's time to get on the run here. Let's go. Harden with the ball, guarded by Fournier, going to his right, gets it over to Maxey, back to Harden. Harden guarded by Fournier. Harden coming inside, spinning, looking for his options, gets it over to Paul Reed. Reed bringing it up for 2. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. And the Knicks are going to go the other way with it. Miles McBride putting on the defense, and I believe Hardenstein was as well. Sixers with 2 turnovers in the quarter, the Knicks with 0. Joel Embiid has to come back in for Paul Reed now because of this. It's time for the Sixers to play defense, man. As Brunson has the ball, guarded by James Harden. Brunson looking for his options, coming inside. Brunson kicking it out to Obi Toppin, who shoots a 3, and it's no good. And it's going to stay in play. Sixers keep it alive. Harden. Bring it down to Melton. Melton with the hook shot. No good. And Embiid gets the rebound. Embiid bring up a 2. And that's no good. And Hardenstein comes away with it. Come on. What is this? What is this nonsense I'm watching right now? Brunson with the ball, guarded by James Harden. Brunson. For his options, gets over to Toppin, back to Brunson. Brunson gets over to Fournier, who shoots a deep 3, and it's good. Wow. Really, Sixers? This is how we're going to play the rest of the game? We're going to play the rest of the game like this, huh? Unacceptable, bro. Why are we losing to the Knicks in the Garden? Embiid's only lost 1 time to the Knicks in his career. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid coming inside, Embiid putting it up for 2. And Embiid will be fouling. Thank goodness, because we need every bucket we can get up to this point. And Embiid, you better be making 2 free throws at the line. So I'm sick and tired of us missing free throws as Isaiah Hardenstein is down. It's going to be the 4th on Hardenstein tonight. seen like 4 on him, 4 on Fournier. Come on, Embiid. Let's go. Make these free throws. First one for Embiid at the line is good. I'm telling you, Embiid is carrying our team right now. He's carrying. It's time for someone to step it up, man. Go. Stay in this game. Come on. It's going to be one of these shootouts, apparently. Second one from Embiid is good at the line as well. Thank you, Joel Embiid, for what you do. Come on, man. Let's go. Defensive stop right here. Come on. Brunson with the ball gets over to Evan Fournier, guarded by Tobias Harris. Fournier coming inside, gets out to Miles McBride, who shoots a three. And it's no good, and Tobias Harris will pick up the rebound and get it over to James Harden. Harden will bring the ball down the floor. Harden coming inside. Harden going back outside the three-point line. Harden guarded by Hardenstein. Harden still dancing out to Melton. He goes back to Harden. Harden laying it up for two, and it's good for James Harden. Let's go. Let's go. We're still in this thing, man. Let's go. Might not be pretty, but that's how you get the job done at the basket. It looks like we're going to see Tom Thibodeau get a timeout called here. Call timeout, rather, I should say. This is a good game, man. This is a good game right now. This is a great game. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's keep this up. Performance has been a disgrace. It hasn't been pretty, man. That's all I'm going to tell you. It has not been pretty, to say the least. I'm going to tell you that. It has not been pretty at all. Has not been pretty, as we know. We know it hasn't been pretty. I can admit this as a Sixers fan. It has not been pretty tonight. But, the fact that we're still kind of in this game is unbelievable, man. We're only down by 3, 91-88. 5:21 left to go. There's still a shot. There's still a shot, but we need to stop at the turnovers, man. We need to stop at those. We need to get tougher on D, and that will lead to a momentum shift. Facts. It's a 3-point game. 91-88, man. Come on. But yeah, man, it's going to have to be one of these dog fights, man. It's going to have to be a dog fight. $14 bench points for the Sixers overall, man. The bench has had a rough night as well. One of the reasons we're kind of losing this game is the bench and Doc Rivers. That's like the main reason we're losing this game. I think Maxey has double-digit points as well, so I really can't blame him. But I'm blaming everyone else and Doc Rivers, man. Doc Rivers is the one that gets some of the blame for the reason why we're down by 3. 91-88, here we go. As inbounded from Joyce Randle to Hardenstein, who gets over to Brunson. Brunson going to his left around the screen. Brunson coming inside. Brunson putting up a 2. And that will be airballed. Rebounded by Hardenstein and given out to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by P.J. Tucker. Randle going to his left, coming inside. Randle in the paint for 2. No good. And B trying to fight for the basketball. And Randle still picks it up. McBride taking a 3 from the corner. It's no good. And another offensive rebound. Come on! Get a rebound, please. Fournier gets it over to Randle. Over to Brunson. Out to Fournier. He shoots a 3, and it's good. Dude, come on! Where's the offensive rebounding from this team? Dude, where is the offensive rebounding, man? Come on! Harden gets it over to Harris and shoots it in the corner for 3. That's no good. And B trying to fight for the rebound. Can't even get it. Wow, dude. Come on! Getting exposed out here. Brunson with the ball here for the Knicks. Brunson going to his right. Brunson gets it over to Julius Randle. Gets it out to Fournier in the corner for 3. Off the side of the backboard. Misses. And Melton picks it up. Melton gets it over to Harden. Harden guarded by Miles McBride. Harden coming inside. Trying to put it up for 2. And foul called on the Knicks. It's going to be on Miles McBride here, even though they show the camera angle on Isaiah Hardenstein. I agree, but the beard has been very bad in the second half. He's taking some terrible shots and caused their offense to grind to a stop. First one at the line is good for James Harden, though. But I blame mostly Doc. Exactly. I mean, Doc Rivers is not making the right adjustments, man. Why takes this poor shots? It's unacceptable. I know, right? It's unacceptable. Why we're taking these poor shots right now? These shots are unacceptable, man. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. Come on, Harden. Make the second one, man. Let's go. Second one at the line is good for James Harden, so he will go 2 for 2 on this trip. There we go. All right. Get some stops, Sixers. Come on, let's go. Couldn't get a rebound with multiple opportunities that last time. That's why we need Drummond, man. That's why we need Drummond back on this team. And Brunson shoots it and apparently is fouled by James Harden. Dude, why are we so careless on defense, man? On defense, I blame everybody. Overall, though, I'm blaming the bench and Doc Rivers. But on defense, I blame everyone. Still feel a win. It's not looking good at this point, man. I mean, I don't know how much time is left, but I know it's not a lot of time. I mean, it's not looking good. And Brunson's giving me some nice points for fantasy. I mean, he's got 19 right now. And he can't get the 20th point as Hardenstein gets the offensive rebound, man. As Randle gets it over to Fournier. Fournier coming inside. Fournier kicking it out to Miles McBride, who shoots a 3. We let him get so open, dude. This is ridiculous. Who has been this man, Miles McBride, dude? Seriously. $98-90 with like 3.5 minutes left. 3:20, man. They're winning 98-90. SG Sports Talk. Sixers need to start waking up, man. I mean, we're letting Miles McBride, of all players, get buckets out here. We're letting Miles McBride, dude. Man, this is terrible, man. This is absolutely terrible. I'm telling you, man, the Sixers need to bring Drummond back. It's time to get Andre Drummond back to Philly. Make a trade with the Bulls, man. The Knicks are doing well. I have to give them credit. He is a Golden State Warriors fan, but he really doesn't like Philly. That's why he's rooting for the Knicks. The Knicks are on a 22-8 scoring run. I mean, this is ridiculous right now. The rebounding has been so inefficient. Like, come on. The rebounding's killing me. Miles McBride has definitely stepped up when it matters. B with 27, Harris with 14. Melton had 13, and so on and so forth. Melton passes over to Harden, who shoots a three. It's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks by Hardenstein. Wow, bro. Come on. The worst rebounding performance of the year. Runs putting it up for two. It's no good, but he will be fouled. Gosh, bro. What the heck is this? Seriously, man, I'm watching basketball from like 7-8 years ago. I'm watching basketball from 7-8 years ago from the Sixers. Very inefficient basketball. Can't get anything going whatsoever. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching this type of basketball, man. That's what I'm watching. Watching some horrific basketball right now. Second one for Jalen Brunson is good, so he goes 1 for 2 on this trip. And they're going to call foul on Isaiah Hardenstein. And B just shoot 2 free throws here. I don't even know what happened with Hardenstein. Oh, he pushed him in and B pushed him. Come on, please put Sixers away. These are literally the Knicks refs, man. These are the Knicks refs tonight. Mine's Taylor Bull. I'm sorry, but he's a liability. It's kind of true. Harden has really kind of struggled tonight, honestly. Why is Maxey in the doghouse? I don't know why he's sitting on the bench, man. I don't know. I mean, Maxey only has 10 points, though, to say the least, but I don't know why Maxey's still on the bench, man. But I appreciate everybody still coming through and tuning in, man. We still got 5 people in here. Appreciate everybody that's still coming through and tuning in. If y'all not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you guys have not done so, man. Appreciate you guys. B did the right thing. It's a foul on Hardenstein. It better stay that way if you're a little ahead of me, Bruce. Not sure if you're ahead of me, but It better be a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. Thank you! Hallelujah! They finally get one right. It's about time they would. I mean, Hartenstein did it first. They should be calling it on him anyways. I mean, we have Hartenstein out here pushing Embiid, and then Embiid pushed him, but Hartenstein did the action first. So it's on him. And that's the fifth person on Hartenstein. And Tom Thibodeau is going to keep this man in this game, man. And they're keeping him in this game, it looks like. I think they're keeping him in the... No, they have him at the free throw line. First one for Embiid is good. Second one for Embiid is also good. Apparently Tucker's going to get teed up. He did make it, though. Embiid did make it. But Tucker gets called for a tech for swatting the ball. Tucker, dude, you're 37. You know how to show discipline in the league, dude. You know how to show discipline in the NBA. Like, seriously. Killing us, dude. Brunson does make the technical free throw. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, dude. Come on. That is so ridiculous. Tucker, why do you swat the ball? You're 37. You know how to be mature in this league. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson coming inside. Brunson gets it out to Julius Randle. Randle taking a three from the wing, and it's no good. Randle gets his own offensive rebound. Randle putting it out there for Miles McBride. McBride looking for his options. It's over to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by Melton. Randle's spinning, putting it up for two, and it's good off the glass. Wow, dude. Unbelievable. Melton with the ball. Melton coming inside. Foul's called on Jalen Brunson. Rather, they're going to call the foul on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's going to be a sixth. So Hartenstein's out for the rest of the game. Smash the like button. Appreciate that, Bruce Harper. So Hartenstein's out for the rest of the game. Saying that with you. Appreciate that, Bruce. Tucker made a dumb play. Yeah, he did. I mean, dude, he's 37. He knows how to be mature in this league, dude. Seriously. Looks like they're doing another trip to the free throw line here with Embiid, which Embiid does make it. For a second, they did call it on Jalen Brunson, but then they called it on Hartenstein. Second one for Embiid is good at the line as well. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Getting double-teamed here. It's over to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by P.J. Tucker. Randle going to his left. Coming inside. Randle putting up a two. It is good for Julius Randle. Of course he gets the bounces. Of course he does. And a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Minute 48 left to go. Knicks with the 10-point lead. Looks like the Knicks are going to take this one and upset the Sixers, man. That's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Seriously, dude, this is absolutely embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is hard to watch. To be completely honest, this is hard to watch. We just look like we don't want to play anymore, man. We just look like we don't want to play anymore, I'm telling you. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Gets it over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey back into the game. Finally tries to lay it up for two, and a foul is called on the Knicks. Our effort was a joke tonight. Yeah. Unacceptable effort, man. Sixers broke down in the second through fourth quarter. Basically, like when it's going to be the sixth on Evan Fournier as well. Evan Fournier, he had a solid night too, man. I'm not going to lie. So Fournier and Hardenstein are both done for the Knicks. 17 points for Evan Fournier, though. So he fouls out with a great game before he was fouled out. First one for Max, he's good at the line. So there's no way we should lose by 10 to a terrible organization like the Knicks have. The Knicks have a scrappy organization, man. They don't have that terrible of an organization. They have a scrappy organization. No matter what the record is, they always play tough. Especially with the players that they have, like Brunson and Randall, etc. As Brunson takes the pass over towards Quentin Grimes. And Melton rather trying to make a play. And Brunson called for stepping out of bounds on the baseline. And right in front of the Knicks bench, too, as Harris knocked it towards Melton, who knocked it towards Brunson. Tobias did make contact, but the official thinks Brunson stepped out of bounds before the foul was called, and apparently that's what they're going to keep it with. All right, Harden's going to inbound this here to Tobias Harris over to Embiid. Embiid back to Tobias. Tobias laying up for two. It's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. Embiid's going to foul Miles McBride. Sixers need 4 threes if they want to win. Well, that's probably not going to happen, man. Fournier had a nice game tonight. Sixers need 3 threes for the win. I agree, but I would take the S out of the word scrappy. Just describe the Knicks. Nah, I have to keep it in there, man. They're always a tough team to beat, no matter what the record is, man. I'm not going to lie. They're always a tough team to beat. Except I do believe the first one was good at the line from Miles McBride, who did have a nice game. 14 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 3 for 6 from the three-point line. Second one from McBride's no good. Melton getting fouled like there's no tomorrow. So now all these fouls are just going to the free throw line, it looks like. Jericho Sims now with the 4th foul for him tonight. Sixers back at it on Wednesday against the Celtics. That will be in Boston. First one of the lines missed by DeAnthony Melton. Second one for Melton's good at the line. And the Knicks just trying to get away from the foul trouble that the Sixers are going to try to cause. Brunson trying to throw a touchdown pass. Rhymes able to pick it up. Give it to Brunson over to Randall. Randall kicking it out to Sims, I think. And Maxi's going to be fouling Julius Randle. Man. Yeah, guys, it's kind of been one of these games, to be completely honest with you. It's been one of these games, man. Going with Boston on February 8th. Of course you are. First one for Sims at the line is good. Jericho Sims with 6 points, 4 for 5 from the line. Second one for Sims is missed. And the Knicks pick up another rebound, and Jericho Sims makes it easy. Yeah, the Knicks are going to take a dub here. And then B taking a long three. And it's not going to matter. The New York Knicks are going to take a dub over the Philadelphia 76ers. Wow, man, the Sixers, they played horrific pretty much the rest of the way, man. Sixers are going to let this wind down. Can't read what the score is because the scoreboard's cut off. That's officially game over. The New York Knicks get a win over the Philadelphia 76ers. 108-97. Appreciate the final score, SG Sports Talk. Appreciate that, man. 108-97. Since I couldn't see it, man. Appreciate that, SG Sports Talk. But yeah, man, appreciate that, SG Sports Talk, for the final score since I couldn't see it until now. Dog needs to go. Based on this game, yes. Yeah, I'll give the Knicks credit where credit's due, man. They did have a nice comeback on them. So I was thanking you for the broadcast. No problem, Bruce Harper. Appreciate you for coming through and supporting despite the Sixers losing, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, we cannot play the song, man. Unfortunately, we cannot be playing the victory song tonight. I'm trying to go ahead and turn the TV off so that I can put my glasses back on. So now we can be done with the copyright nonsense and all that good stuff. Make sure the phone stays. All right. There you go, guys. I'm back to having the glasses on, man. As we do have the final score set, as the Philadelphia 76ers ended up falling to the New York Knicks, 108-97. Michael Wazlewski, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Said, this is just embarrassing. Yeah, it was embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing tonight, to say the least. I see Sports Talk also going ahead and saying, go Chiefs. Hey, you know, it's going to be a great Super Bowl coming up, man. It's going to be a great Super Bowl. Well, guys, we'll be right back. I'm going to go get the computer. We'll go over the final stats, and then we'll get out of here, man. Alright guys, I officially went ahead and grabbed the computer for the final stats, man. So, we're going to start from the Sixers side, go to the Knicks side, and then go to the team stats, and then we're going to get out of here. So, starting off on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists. He was able to put up a double-double in this game. Tobias Harris also managing to put up a double-double in this game with 14 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. DeAnthony Melton also putting up 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. James Harden also able to put up a double-double, but not in the best effort possible for him as he had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. Tyrese Maxey with 12 points and a rebound off the bench. PJ Tucker with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist in the starting lineup. Shake Milton with 2 points straight up, as well as Paul Reed to end off the final stats for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the New York Knicks side now. Julius Randle able to lead the way for the New York Knicks in this victory for them with 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Jalen Brunson able to put up 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. Evan Fournier off the bench able to put up 17 points, a rebound, and an assist each. Miles McBride able to put up 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Quentin Grimes able to put up 13 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Jericho Sims with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. Emmanuel Quickley with 5 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist in the starting lineup. Obi Toppin with 4 points and 4 rebounds. And Isaiah Hartenstein with 2 points, 15 rebounds, and an assist to end off the final stats for the New York Knicks. Now to the team stats now, as the Philadelphia 76ers ended up shooting the ball 40.5% from the field to the New York Knicks 43%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 28% from three-point range to the New York Knicks 33.3%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 83.3% from the free throw line to the New York Knicks 71.8%. The New York Knicks ended up out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers in total 49-44, and same offensively 14-8. The Sixers ended up out-assisting the New York Knicks 23-21. The Sixers had more blocks than the Knicks 4-1. The Knicks had more steals than the Sixers 5-4. The Knicks also ended up winning the turnover battle over the Sixers 11-9. The Knicks also had more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers, 42-36, and a total of 51 personal fouls called, 28 on the New York Knicks and 23 on the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how the final stats go ahead and come to a close. Appreciate the 5 people still sticking around, man, as we do have 14 likes in here. Appreciate you guys, as always, for supporting. Sixers fall to the Knicks 108-97. You know, we need to grab Andre Drummond towards the deadline, man. The bench was bad, so you got to blame it on the bench as well. You got to blame this on the bench as well as Doc Rivers for the most part. Like Mike Howard said, the bench was bad. Yeah, the bench was terrible tonight, man. Minus hold up. I mean, minus Maxey, we only had 4 bench points after that. And those 4 bench points came from 2 by Shake Milton and 2 by Paul Reed, with no points, with no rebounds and no assists either. So the bench was not good at all tonight, minus Maxey. Maxey was pretty much the only bright spot off the bench, getting 24 minutes of run. And overall, you know, it was just not a good night for the Sixers, man. Not the way we want to start off the week, but, you know, we'll get ready for the next one, which is on Wednesday against the Boston Celtics. I should be able to go ahead and do that game, so be sure to come through on Wednesday when I do that game against the Celtics. But yeah, guys, I really don't have too much else of anything to say. Appreciate everybody that's still coming through and tuning in. We still have 5 people in here. Appreciate all you guys for all your support, despite the Sixers ending up losing. Sixers lose at 108-97 to the New York Knicks. They're back at it on Wednesday against the Boston Celtics in Boston. So we'll see if they can go to Boston and if they can get a win out of that one. Trade for a new bench. I want like Clarkson at the deadline since we're kind of targeting Jared Vanderbilt as well. But we need Jordan Clarkson off the bench. We could use Jared Vanderbilt and we could use Andre Drummond, man. Let's make 2 trades happen at the deadline. But yeah, guys, like I said before, man, appreciate everybody for coming through as always, man. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys are not done so, man. I'll talk to you guys on the next one, man. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.